Yo, what is up? What is good? What is the deal? Everybody, happy Saturday. Welcome back to Straight Savage live podcast. Been gone for like a month, man, and just trying to get everything back in motion, man. It's been a quiet and eventful past month, but just trying to catch back up with everybody, man. A lot of stuff been going on. A lot of stuff been going down. Hope everybody had a great holiday season. It was a weird Christmas this Christmas. I don't know what it was, but I don't know. It just didn't feel too much like Christmas. I don't know what the hell was going on. Yo, Happy New Year, Juke. Happy New Year, man. What's going on with you, brother? Paul, what's good with you, family? What's good with you? Juke, man, that CT Toys anti venom, man. I know you was talking about the past couple of days on when I was putting up the videos, man. But that thing, the truth, that cable that I sold you, it's better than that. It's better than that. So, daughter, what's going on, man? Javier, what's good with you? Nicholas, what's popping? What's good with you? Aaron, Happy New Year, family. Hustle, what's good, fam? Happy New Year to you, man. Infinity, what's good with you? Stuck in Carbonite, what's going on with you guys, man? I know it's been a minute. It's probably been like a month, but man, a lot of shit going on. As you can see in the background, shit is totally different in here. Like I had to do a lot of cleaning up, man. That shit took like 2 weeks. That shit was crazy. Oh, just got the notification from the next wave of Joe's and Action Force. I did too. I got it about 5 days ago. Benji, what's going on with you, family? Happy New Year. I don't remember the Sailor jukebox, but I plugged the link to a guy the other day. Like man, look, I was skeptical on AliExpress too. I don't fuck with that shit like that. But every time I've went on, it's been different sailors, and what it is like a mall. Yo, so Dowdo, man, like I by the time this live end, I'll probably give y'all guys a little show. I'm gonna do a I'm gonna get it real tight in here, and I'm gonna do a collection video, man. I had to shave a lot of my collection down just to get these shelves looking the way I wanted to look. Yes, sir. We back live at it, man. It's been a real crazy fucking month, man. But jukebox, I'll plug you a link in Instagram. I'll just basically Google my AliExpress that I've been going to. But usually with that shit, it's like a mall. And like what I mean by like a mall, like I used to sell shit in the flea market, and I used to fuck with I forgot the name of this spot, but it was like a online spot, but it had a bunch of sailors. I mean, sailors, like people selling, sailors, the people selling in there, man. So that's what type of mall. That's how it is, like in China and shit, Korea and shit. Like they be having a whole bunch of motherfuckers, like a flea market and shit. But I'll plug your link. I ain't had no problems though. Usually I just type in AliExpress. I ain't had no problems. Yo, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Let me see. Yeah, stuck in carbonite. I've been rearranging, fam. Yeah, that Megatron was the truth. Matter of fact, Woody Triple Deuce, he seen it one day. I showed it on here on live. I had to go dig it out. Now I ain't got to do no fucking digging no more. I can actually walk around my goddamn room now. Like this shit was a fucking mess just from a year from doing the tables. And I still have like a lot of shit to do. I got like bags of fucking accessories that I gotta go through and separate, man. But I now I finally can like do shit, man. Like I'm all good about the mad scientist shit when you like just in the mode and you just digging through shit. But every now and then you gotta fucking clean up your workstation. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna be able to do shit. And it was to the point where I couldn't fucking walk in here. Like where y'all used to see me sitting at on the lives. That's where I was sitting at. Now I can like you know what I'm saying, do all types of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I got room in this motherfucker. And my shelves is looking fucking superior. Like I had to shave a lot of fat off. I got like 2 boxes of just Random ass figures, yo. They straight, but everything I got on my shelf now is like fucking premium. You know what I'm saying? Like I got my setup about just the way I want it. Yeah, hustle them shelves clean. Yeah, jukebox, you gotta get that collection manable, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, and the GI Joe shit, man. Like I got this is my Cobra shelf right here, and then over there y'all kind of see the Dragonfly peeping. That's my GI Joe shelf. But I got all those custom vehicles that I painted up and shit like on the shelves with them. And then on the floor is a lot of fucking vehicles too, man. Like I got a lot of shit, man. That's when cleaning up. I was like, man, I got a lot of shit going on in here, yo. This shit is crazy, but these are all my original Blue Troops here, and I got that big fat ass Megatron like right in the middle and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just it looks so fucking good. Like I don't want to fuck with it. So when I start like doing the table, man, I might not be pulling out all my army. I might be just pulling out 5 here, 5 there. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers getting assignments and shit. Because it's just like I don't want to fuck it up no more. Like it looks so damn good. I got everything like just the way I fucking want it, man. I'm gonna do the collection video. You guys be able to see pretty much what I got going on in here, man. But it's good. I can work and do the table and and do what I need to do. Stuck in Carmen says organized is better. In my little space, I'm crowded and it sucks. Gotta clean up. Might be going to a toy swap in Sanford to get rid of most of this. Oh wow. Yeah, cause man, I might do the collection vid like within this month. My homeboy Chris, window clean. I told him you up next, man. As far as video, cause I want to do it to have that conversation about the big three and shit. You know what I'm saying? So this year I'm not reviewing figures unless I fucking like really feeling it. Like that Xandar, like speaking of window clean, he had it. He ordered it from Robot Kingdom. That motherfucker is a rock star. I'm gonna do a review on that. I don't give a fuck how many people did a review on it. I want to talk about his ass. That's the figure. That's the only figure I've seen in a minute. Like, damn, this motherfucker looks good, man, and he does too. He looks damn good. I don't see anything wrong with that figure. If I would have had him in hand 2 months ago, he would have had the number one spot um in my GI Joe classified countdown. And I don't know as far as it stands now, as far as this coming up year, he got the number one spot. Not let somebody take him out, but we got a long year ahead of us. But Xandar is just fucking up there. He's a rock star through and through. He looks like one too. This motherfucker got eyeliner on and shit. That shit is crazy, yo. He looked just like somebody from Motley Crue. Yo, appreciate that, Prophet. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, man, it's been a quite an eventful month, man. I just didn't really have time to do no lives. This shit started playing like second fiddle and shit. Because I just had to go to Amazon and was paying really good. I had a lot of catching up to do with a lot of bills and shit, and trying to get that extra insurance I was talking with you guys about for months. And I finally got that. I'm supposed to start that Lowe's contract like Tuesday. So we're gonna see what's up with that. But I got a lot of shit accomplished. But basically I was working like 7 days a week, 12, 14 hours a day. I know one day I worked 19 fucking hours, yo. Like I did a night shift, and then that ended at like 7 a.m. Did some crazy shit happen, like my hydraulic line busted. Just like when I was going to Joe Fest, my hydraulic line busted on my last stop at the post office. And I had to fucking take 2 ratchet clamps and ratchet up each side, up. So I got that took like 40, 50 minutes. And I had to be back in Durham because I live in Fayetteville, North Carolina. I had to be back in Durham at 12. I was done with this route at 7 a.m. So I ratcheted that back up and locked it back in with my safety chain and rode to Raleigh, got that hose replaced, put that back on. Well, got a new hose. I had to put it back on myself. And by that time, it was 11 something. Went to Durham, took something down to Wilmington. By the time I got back home, it was like 5 o'clock. And I had to be back out the house again at 10 p.m. Though that shit was like crazy. But, it was worth it, man. I had to put that fucking work in to get what I needed done, man. It was cold as shit this entire time. For like 2 weeks though, it warmed up, but it's cold as fuck now. And I know at the beginning of December, it was cold as shit, yo. Yeah. Yeah, carbonite. It was fucking hydraulic. I don't know what the fuck happened. From what the dude said, it wasn't from like heavy pressure on it, because when I'm delivering Amazon, like that shit is kind of light work. You know what I'm saying? That those are 5,000 psi lines, and the most I ever put on my lift gate is about 2,000 pounds. Once I start getting above like 2,000 pounds, I'd be like, I don't want to fuck with it like that. And with that dog, with the dog food place and shit that I do in Raleigh, those crates, those be like 2,000. They could get up there. They could be like 2,400. Even when it's 2,400, I break it down. But what dude said looked like it was rubbing. I think I know what it is. I need to take some zip ties and tie it up, because you never know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I could be hitting a bump and it hit the street. You know, hit the street, keep hitting the street and shit. You know, and months and months of that just that light work of hitting the street. You know what I'm saying? That line, starts to get worn out, man. So I just need to do some like work, man. Tighten it up. I found out what the oil leak was that I had. My mechanic came by yesterday, and it was basically just some bolts that had my oil filter that's bolted, got my oil filter bolted up. They came loose just from vibrating. When you driving a fucking big truck like that all the time, man, just crazy shit just happened. But for the most work, man, my baby's still running good. But it's just maintenance, man, wear and tear. Roadkeeper, what's going on with you, man? Happy New Year. Profit Director. Speaking of cars and worth it, have you picked up the Rey Mysterio WWE car? I'm going to turn it into a Cobra Commander parade car. Man, I don't know why I'm just not attracted to that car, but I haven't picked it up. Maybe one day I will. I think I've seen it in Ollie's. It looks like an Ollie special. I've seen it on sale, so I know I've seen it in Target. But I don't know. It just looks kind of too goofy to me. The undercarriage of, I know it's like got hydraulics and shit like that, and even like the 6'4" part of it. I don't know. I would like that car to look a little bit more refined, I guess, especially when it comes to like an old school classic. I don't know. It just kind of looks a little too goofy to me. Even with the big monster truck, like all the undercarriage stuff. I just don't like it. I don't know. Maybe I have a change of heart, because I used to look at that wrecking rig and just pass that up, until I seen it flipped, you know what I'm saying, and with paint on it and shit, and seeing that people had done things to it. So I don't know. We'll see what's up. But I definitely have seen it. Only vehicles I'm really waiting on, man, is them fucking ramen cars. That fucking ramen racer and that ramen razor. And what else I got coming? The Punisher van. I think that's the only thing. I think that's the only van I'm gonna get, man. Cause I like when I did all this cleaning up in my room and shit, man. I got a lot of vehicles. I got the Slambulance. I got the Scooby Doo fucking van down here. I got all of those fucking tractor supply trucks, which I got 3 more in the fucking garage that's gonna get painted up in the future. I got 4 or 5 those of the fucking turtle vans, thanks to my man Rudy. Like, I got a lot of shit. I got the fucking Sky Striker down here. I can just randomly grab shit like this, the Walmart shit, you know what I'm saying, just for background fodder. Like, I got shit like that laying around. And that's not even including like vehicles I got up on the shelf. And then like a long time ago, I brought this car just for like background fodder, like a Ford GT. It's not quite 112 scale, but just for like a scene where somebody's walking by or it's in the cut, it's dope. And plus, a Ford GT is really low anyway. That's like a fucking supercar and shit. So I got a lot of shit, man. This is really a year where I'm gonna be really evaluating my fucking collection, because this shit is getting not necessarily out of hand, but I got a lot of shit. I got a lot of shit, and I want a lot more vehicles. I think that's what my emphasis is. I want to focus more on vehicles, because as far as figure wise, I'm serious, man. Like, even after doing the top 10 countdown, like um I, Marvel Legends put out a lot of good figures that I wanted and got, man. So I might be good on them. Like, not necessarily forever, but because I still want that Cyclops with, like, he got the shit over his head like this. So there's a few little things, but my main focus is just really kind of GI Joe, man. That's really what I wanted at. Like, I don't even want to get another shelf, but I think I have to get another shelf, because I won't stop collecting GI Joe. Like I do still want an army build with them, but nothing crazy, you know. But if you keep getting fives and fives and fives of army builders, like eventually that's just gonna start, you know, growing more anyway. Let me see. Yep. Yeah, Ramen Van and Valorverse Dragonfly. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that Scooby Van profit, that I still haven't been able to put that to work. I kind of just want to keep that just a Scooby Van. I like it that it's like that. Oh yeah, I seen that McFarlane Drifter bike hustle. I got a couple of McFarlane bikes down here. Yeah, so Dado, it's just not like an official lowrider to me. But I'm waiting to see what guys are gonna do with that. You know, I haven't seen nobody really take it to the next level. To be quite honest with you. Yeah, Thomas. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's like a bug vehicle. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to see what's up with that. I'm gonna have to really look out because I gave the Vanguard a shot, and I like the Vanguard and shit, but it's just not something I'm crazy over. Be quite honest with you. That bug vehicle looks like it could be some next level shit, but I'm gonna have to see what's up with that, man. Because I got the fucking I got the the Rattler coming, you know, next year. I got the ramen tank coming. There's a lot of shit coming, man. Like I got a lot of shit coming. Like I had BBTS cleared my Batmobile, the Clooney Batmobile, like the Roadster and shit. But man, I just ain't got no money to fuck with that right now. I had to let that shit go. You know what I'm saying? Because you know with a pile of loot, they'll go and automatically put it in there and they'll give you 5 days. And what I have on my pile of loot, I have like a not necessarily a bogus card, but a card I would never really keep too much money on. So that kind of helps me see do I want to fuck with this shit or not. And if I do, then I switch it over to my real card. But at least say if even the figure sold out, at least I can have it locked down for 5 days, like if the bread ain't there or whatnot. But I'm definitely getting that fucking Batman Roadster, the one that lights up and you know makes the sounds. I don't really care for sounds on vehicles and shit because it sounds so fucking generic. But the lights, yes, give me lights, and that one looks really good. But that Batman Roadster, the one seater and shit with the wings sticking out, that shit is fire. So but far as Batmobiles, I think I might be good as far as that. Because I was gonna go back and get the 89 one, but I just don't like the way it looked. Now I do want the Batwing from the DC collectibles McFarlane, but we'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of fucking shit I got on the menu. And to just be honest with you, there's only but so much fucking room one man got. I have a whole 20 by 20 foot room dedicated to me in this, and it's still not enough. I feel like Luther Vandross is like it's never too much, never too much on some crazy shit, man. Yeah, yeah, hustle. That's the plan. I want to do an episode of the table. You said it's a good year to start stop motion. I want to do an episode of the table. With the Dragonfly, get busy with that. Then I want to get into this show, which I am. I'm tired of fucking talking about. I'm gonna do it. So you know, just try to take that to the next level and get this podcast to the next level. Even like the way I'm sitting now, I'm liking that. You know what I'm saying? I got room. I can sit up at a table and talk to you guys. Got the collection behind me, and I got everything ready to go. I just got to get a fucking webcam, man, and I need to get me a nice little professional mic, and that's about it. But I'm about in the clear. I'm about in the clear. Appreciate that, Will. Thank you about the comment about the shelf. Yeah, and Thomas, I see you said definitely want a Thunder machine, one to keep as is, and the other to paint neon for Street Fighters like the old SFGI Joe. Yeah, they old vehicles and shit. Yeah, I remember that from the early '90s. Yeah, and see, and that's the other thing. GI Joe has more vehicles like the R Striker. I'm not a big fan of the Thunder Machine. Well, I'll see. I'll just have to see how it looks, but you know, I might pass on that one. But I want a couple of more Stingers. Um, they're coming out with the R Striker. There's a lot more shit coming out. I'm gonna have to pretty much I might have to get another shelf just to get the real estate to go up like a skyscraper and get all this shit from being spread out. And what I mean, if I take this thing off the thing and let y'all see like how my vehicles are spread around the shelves, you see how they starting to kind of take up a little bit more space than I would like. So I need to get them consolidated and built up. You know what I'm saying? Maximize space like a skyscraper, basically. Infinity Toy says, Savage, you be making customizers look easy, but working on that wrecking rig was a pain in the ass. But thank you for the advice. man, man, be honest with you, I'm a novice with it because you see, I don't do too many like custom things to the vehicles, but I can, you know what I'm saying? Because I've worked with my hands all my life. I just do I have fucking time. And be honest with you, like a lot of those vehicles are good as is. I just be wanting to see them in a different light because you'd be amazed what a paint job would do to a vehicle. Like after I painted those vehicles, like the tractor supply truck and the wrecking rig, they look good as is. I like shit. I don't need to do anything to them. Like people have took them to the next level, like Aaron. Like those are some dope things he's done, especially with the tractor supply truck, putting the missiles and shit and all that on it, and putting lights inside of it. But be honest with you, if you paint them, man, they're almost really just as good, man. But I appreciate that, man. But That's not like I've been doing this for fucking years. I really just like fuck it. Um, Shit, man. I did the wrecking rig kind of helped me break the ice on it because it was a big vehicle that you could already break down. It was made to be broken down. So I was like, well, shit, man. Let me try see what this tractor supply truck is. And then most time, man, it's just some simple screws. You open the motherfuckers up, and it's just really just taking your time, man. Like just to take things off. To be quite honest with you, and not to go crazy with the paint. You know, just you got to just kind of feel it, man. But you can always start over, man. And just you know, start over again. It's never not say if you fuck something up, you just can't start over again. There's a couple of times I wanted to, but then by the time I was done, I was like, well, shit, this motherfucker look damn good. I wanted to start over with that fucking chips and salsa truck. But I was looking at it the other day. I'm like, shit, this motherfucker kind of flying shit. That orange and red and yellow shit. It kind of looks like Hulk Hogan. Some Hulk Hogan would fucking drive, but it's different from all the other trucks. It's not so military. What it reminds me of the pussy wagon on fucking Kill Bill. That's what the fuck I want to grab that motherfucker, but I don't want to make no shit fall, man. I done worked so damn hard to get all this shit stacked up, but just that bold yellow and red, on that truck, man. But it's been fun, man. I wasn't even doing no fucking reviews. I was doing that for like 2 months, and that's what this shit is about for me, man. It's about just really having fun. It's not about the latest figs, which it is about the latest figs. Who doesn't want to see the fucking latest figs? I don't understand. I guess my channel, I try to just keep it as organic as possible, which I have no fucking choice because that's all I want to fucking do. I don't have any fucking gimmicks to throw at you guys or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? And shout out, man. I just surpassed 3,000 subscribers, and the reason why I don't even celebrate that is because. Not saying I do. I want 30,000. Be quite honest with you, but it's really not all about that. If you fucking with me, fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna try to just have fun with you guys and talk with you guys. Like I don't even really have never even shit planned when the lives come out. I have a few things I want to talk about, but shit, I'll just get to fucking talking. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a place, it's an outlet for me. I ain't gonna sit here in front like this ain't no outlet or I'm not I've never been a fucking nerd, but I'm a nerd about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna sit here in front for you guys and say it like I'm too cool for school and shit, which I am too cool for school. But you know what I'm saying, man? I'm just keeping it A1 Thou Wow. I love doing this shit. I love being in it. Like once again, I still haven't monetized myself, which a lot of people be like, well, you're a fucking idiot. But look, man. It is what it is. I don't know what the fuck it is about it. I think one of the things is because I don't want to be controlled. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of shit, like I be doing or saying and shit. I think they might hit me on if I was fucking monetized. But I want to say fuck you, shits, not ass and pussy. You know what I'm saying? And not be fucking demonetized. You know what I'm saying? Or I might want to use some music when I do the stop motion and not be demonetized. You know what I'm saying? Cause fuck it, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck can you take from me? See, I'm not monetized. What the fuck y'all trying? Look, this is for the art. This is for the pure passion. This is for the fucking kung fu of this shit. We on some Ryu shit. You know what I'm saying over here. But I'm not even gonna sit here in front like if I get a big enough audience, I don't want to try to find a way to make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? But that's a bridge I'll cross when I fucking get there. To be quite honest with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, I don't give a fuck. I don't put out enough views. I don't put enough videos to fucking put a dent in shit. You know what I'm saying? What it probably do is probably buy me I don't know what the fuck it buy me. Every so goddamn expensive right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't fucking know. He says my most anticipated vehicle for the classified is the amphibious carrier. Viewmaster said that. Yo, hustle, yeah, that ramen toy sewer diorama does look amazing. It does. I think I'm gonna grab that. I think I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab that fucking Beetlejuice Dante's Inferno too. I need a strip club. What's the name? Says check out Red Cat RC Lowriders. I'm about to check into that. Says I originally was not a fan of classified until the retro came out. Then I got sucked in. I grew up with the cartoon and the vintage O-rings, but now I have most of the retro classified line. I was thinking about retro. That's interesting that you said that because I was thinking about the retro line earlier today and how good it is. To be quite honest with you, but then I was thinking about the classified line part of it and how much I like that. Um, I think, far as me collecting classified, I have went back and doubled up on some of the classified figures that I really like. Like I doubled up on Torch. I got another Road Pig, and all this shit was on sale. Like the month of December and the end of November is like fucking heaven for classified collectors because I brought fucking Night Creepers for $12 a piece at Walmart. Like somebody put up a quick flash, like a Punk with Toys put it up, but I seen Lyle's figure files first. He put it up $12 a piece for fucking Night Creepers, man. So I had to jump on that. But the retro line is the one line I actually do want to buy doubles of because they don't come out with so much a year, and they just look good as far as collecting wise. They're uniform. They're not going to change. They're going to have the same package throughout, and that's the line you want to double up on basically. Oh, Sadalo said he got the Batwing yesterday from Target, and the mailbox is huge. It looks huge. That fucking plane looks amazing, yo. It really does. I really got to get me one of them. And it's not expensive. It's like $150, a two-seater. And that is my favorite Batwing. Like fuck the movie one, fuck the Spin Master one. The cartoon one is the most, that's the one that just looks the best to me. It's got the nice big sharp wings. Like that's the one you can actually throw up in the fucking moon, and then that shit will look like a symbol, man. That's a sinister looking fucking plane, and it's a cool looking plane because you can put it in. I can see myself merging that in with classified, almost like as like one of them stealth Sonic flyers and shit, man. So that DC Direct McFarlane Batwing, and it's got lights, like yeah, yeah, that I gotta get my hands on one of them. I definitely do. Good job, Sodato. Like I remember you was telling me a couple of months ago that's what you wanted too. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, I brought some of the other ones which looks close to the vintage quick kick. Yeah, and man, a lot of times the classified ones be close to the original ones anyway. The Prophet director says you should build a shelf that looks like the interior of G.I. Joe base and display all your Joes and vehicles on it. If you like it, do it for Cobra too. Yeah, that's something I want to do. I want to jazz up the shelves. I think my biggest thing was getting them organized and getting everybody where they need to be. And then after that, adding lights and maybe adding little diode things to them. Some of the shelves are so fucking crowded, like this blue army back here. Like there ain't too much I can do for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Besides put a fucking thing on the back wall. You know what I'm saying? Like to give it a background piece. But and I'm gonna get up too. I'm gonna get up like somewhere in this live and show y'all some of these shells. Um, but my Joe shelves Like some of them only have like maybe 10 figures on it with vehicles. Like I possibly could do that, but I know in the future they're gonna get more crowded. So yeah, but I still have room in here. This is it's a few more things I need to do, but I think for the main part, I got it functional in this motherfucker. So if you get a chance, check it out. Colored it like the triple T for Sergeant Slaughter. TF Hustler, what's good with you, baby? Appreciate it, Soldado. IKEA, I heard about IKEA shelves. Thank you, everybody, on that. Congrats on the 3,000. Yeah, Soldado. Yeah, I don't monetize. I do get those copyrights, but they say they don't affect the channel, and it's mostly for music, but it's for music. It's like from Movavi and shit. Like I was like, damn, I thought this shit was made for YouTube, but they hit me on like Movavi strikes and shit like that, man. But y'all don't give a fuck. As long as they don't say they gonna shut the channel down, but they say it doesn't affect my channel, so I don't give a fuck. Because I like once I start making the show and shit, like I want to use real music, and they say they don't affect the channel, which I'll probably put a disclaimer of. Like I'm not making no money off this shit, but I want to use music that has me in the feeling. Like if you like ever look at movies and you look at scores and shit like that, man, music makes fucking scenes. It makes feelings. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like took music, like the background music out of a movie and shit, it'd be kind of like some movies would be like dull as fuck. Ivan, happy New Year, man. Viewman says another military action figure brand, Monster Force, is going to be looked at. I think it's very promising. Yeah, I got my man right here. I was gonna talk about a few figs too. I got Van Helsing right here and shit. I've been fucking with him for the past couple of days, and that's the conversation, the episode I want to have. Talking about the big three. This is the third company I'm talking about, Monster Force. I think they've done a good enough job to, and seems like they're gonna be pumping out enough figures to get talked in per se a conversation with Valiverse. Like within their first year, they're gonna put out about just as much figures as Valiverse has. Like Valiverse has been out 4 years and only on Series 5. You know what I'm saying? So they pump out a lot of repeats and shit like that, but they don't have many different figures. Like this fucking company already has about 20 different fucking figures. Let alone with that side shit they got going on too. That fresh monkey fiction, like they got a sideline of this. Hustle, nah, baby. Nah, this kung fu pure right here. Ain't no stands up here. All them motherfuckers stood up on their feet. This shit real. This shit real right here. Nah, man, I don't use no stands. And for the most part, man, like my figures stand like that all fucking year long. They might fall because like I'm in a basement, you know what I'm saying? So upstairs, my daughters, they are like fucking King Kong and Godzilla. So they might fall, but I also live near a military base, so there be some shit quaking. Like they be dropping some shit here. Like I live near Fort Bragg. Like whatever the fuck they be doing out there, that shit quakes the entire city sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Especially me, I live closer to the base. But no sticky tack, my friend. No stands either. I wouldn't even be able to fit all those blue troops up there like that. It's like 60 motherfuckers standing up back there on that one shelf. Yeah. Monster Force, yeah, Monster Force is coming hard. Yeah, but let me talk about my man right here, right quick. Then Van Helsing says the Sleepwalker figures or something else. Is that like the vampire army that's down with him? Cause see, I didn't get those, but I got the BBTS special that's supposed to drop next year. That's like it has his head in there, and he has like a tiger stripe, like a army paint on his face. But I like him, man. I think he's doing. I like all the modular shit that's going on with him. Then he comes with like this is like NECA meets Valiverse, basically. That's how this feels. Like his paint, it reminds me of NECA, and then all the different shit he has going on with him. Like he has like 10 fucking hands. He came with 5 sets of piece, gloved and ungloved, which is dope. And he should, because these motherfuckers cost like $38. You know what I'm saying? That's why I ain't went ass crazy with him. He's the only one I've gotten out of the first wave, this Van Helsing, and I like him. I really do. I think he's dope. You know what I'm saying? I really do. I wish they had a double ball joint at the neck, but they do have a neck hinge. But damn, can we at least get some figures with double ball joints and a neck hinge? I think Valaverse just went to the double ball joint with a neck hinge. Do they have a neck hinge? I'm not too sure. I know they went to a double ball joint, but I like him. I think he moves great. The only thing about the one part about his articulation that sucks is his ankle rocker isn't all that because he has that gene over the boot type ordeal. But this Van Helsing, this shit is the truth right here. Yeah, you know what? I ordered Bobby World. I ordered the Cobra Commander looking guy with the blue suit and the hooded head. I did order that. I ain't go too crazy on that Crimson Moon, but I did order that. I was like, y'all gotta have that right there. You know what I'm saying? Make that happen. And speaking of Cobra Commander, this retro card Cobra Commander is the shit. It's better than my Mickey Mouse one back then. The Mickey Mouse one is just on some collector shit. Like, do you have the Mickey Mouse? You know what I'm saying? No, I got it. You know what I'm saying? That's on that type of shit. But this right here, as far as the aesthetic of this one, with that vac metal face, swear it's that. I can see why a lot of people put this on the top 10, but I already had this figure for like, I guess a little over a year and shit now. So it really wasn't wow me like that. But I just opened him up today. I had him for a couple of weeks now. Came in from a big bad toy store haul. But the white stripe on top sets him off, the white belt, and he's dope, man. I like him. I've been moving around, playing around with him. That Mickey Mouse one, that was my intention to put that on a shelf and not fuck with it because I knew this was coming. But I'm definitely gonna be fucking with this. And I'll be honest with you, I put the like this fucking figure right here came with so much shit. It's like ridiculous, yo. He got a little Deuce 5 and shit, and that's what I put in Cobra Commander's hand. Like the hair dryer gun is okay, but that little Deuce 5 and shit, like it's small. It looks like a Deuce 5, a 380. You know what I'm saying? But that's that fucking gun right there. Like that Deuce 5, like a 380 and shit. That's my motherfucking gun. Like that's the gun I have like all the time, a 380 and shit. It's small. You can get it into places. You can't really see it like that, and it's got enough kick to put you on your fucking ass. You know what I'm saying? And that's something Cobra Commander would have. He's not gonna have some big ass shit. He's gonna have some little shit that you carry right here. That's how you carry that Deuce 5. You gotta carry that motherfucker right here. Just kind of hide it and just motherfucker sit your ass down. That type of shit. And I just think it looks real slick in his hand. You know what I'm saying? So, but it came from this guy because Van Helsing, because he got a 9 in his holster there, but then he had this little Deuce 5 in his bag. I'm like, shit, that's some shit Cobra Commander would have. He just kind of whip it out and shit. You don't even know you had it. That's this that sit your ass down gun and shit. You didn't see it at first, but then you see it, you like, yeah, sit your ass down, motherfucker, before I pop you in this motherfucker. But it looks good in his hand, and this is a great figure, man. So I ain't had no problem with this Cobra Commander. He comes with his same little black hands and shit, black glove hands, the pointing finger and all that, man. He moves fucking well too. It's a phenomenal moving fucking figure, man. So yeah. But this Van Helsing, just the modular vest you can plug and put in pieces. The fucking crossbow looks fucking amazing. Like I'm feeling this right here. Like this shit is dope. Comes with blast effects. And just a large ensemble of fucking hands, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he has like 10 fucking hands in here. That's how thoughtful. I'm not a huge hand person. I do like them, but the reason I say it because when you have a huge collection, you like fucking hands. You just what a fucking headache. But no, if if figures gonna cost like $38, shit, bring them, man. I'm not gonna complain about that because for $38 you should be packing. And I like his gun. I like his assault rifle. Looks like he got a AR here. I like the bayonet. The bayonet is like a fucking steak and shit. And painted up well. Painted up well. This is a good fucking line right here. It's an acquired taste. But it's a good line. From what I've seen for most people are feeling this shit. What I also like too, you got a little walkie-talkie plug that you can plug in on his vest too. So pretty dope action figure, man. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Yeah. Because the hands are so expressive, hustle. Like for figures who mouths don't move, you be imagine what your hands, what hands, what story hands can tell. Like even like a mime and shit. That's a figure that doesn't talk. You know, like a clown and shit. But he's telling a story with his fucking hands, and that's basically what hands can do for you, man. I also did finally painted up my cable and shit too. I put some brown paint on him. I gotta not stain it, but you know, clear coat. And when you clear coat, it's almost like a stain. It'll darken it up a little bit. You see, I got the yellow tab hinges in there, man. I be honest with you, I kind of like it. It kind of sets off on a two-tone, but I kind of wanted to make this figure pop a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? This this guard he has on actually comes from the Toy Biz cable. Fits on him well, but I kind of wanted to kind of make him stand out a little bit more and paint him up. And I think this brown, I used a burnt umber. That's the name of this paint. You get it from Walmart. It's acrylic paint. It's called burnt umber, like lumber without an L, and it kind of gives like a leather feel to it. You know, just kind of painted up the belt. You know, some highlights and shit. You know, some cable shit. And if you know Cable, he's gonna have that brown leathery look. I know that that's not the real look of him because it's actually is blue and yellow boots and shit like that. But kind of just wanted to put my own spin on it, man. You know, and I'm feeling this right here. It's just enough to kind of make him stand out a little bit more. And be honest with you, with those yellow boots, he kind of looked. They kind of make him look goofy, like he got duck feet. But when you put this brown on, it kind of make it looks like he got like brown boots on and shit. So once I stain it, it's gonna darken up a little bit. I keep saying stain it. Clear coat is gonna darken it up a little bit. It's gonna really give it like a leather look to it, man. So I like the way that turned out. You can see I kind of put a wash on his arm too. His arm is a lot lighter like that with the original figure, but I wanted to darken that up. So just kind of just make him pop a little bit more. And I'm liking it. I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you the cable that this shoulder guard came off of. But this cable right here, just I know the figure is outdated, but it's dope within itself. Like if Marvel Legends could do a cable like this, which this cable now that I painted up is almost kind of similar to it, but this is that old Toy Biz cable, like those brown pants, you know, with that blue shirt. Now the figure, the way it looks is very very outdated, man. But I always like this cable. This is actually kind of a not necessarily a rare cable in the Toy Biz line, but this was like a variant and shit with the brown pants because he had some different pants on. But this guard came off of him. This was his guard and shit. But you see with it on him, it looks dope. But you know, it fits on the newer cable too. You know, so he can have a little guard because you know this cable right here he's a more sleeker cable. He doesn't have all that big gaudy shit. But once you put that shit is fly right there, yo. Shit is real fly. I like that. I like that. I need to go ahead and put a clear coat in it so I don't chip the paint on here. Yeah, yeah. It did used to do numbers, man. It did. That shit used to get up there. Hey, so Dowdo, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, brother, man. Appreciate you coming check me out, man. We'll get together. We'll talk too, man. We'll definitely talk, man. But yeah, so put some paint on that, man. So liking the way that turned out because I hadn't really done anything in a minute. But I need to go to Hobby Lobby and get some shit to lock that in. But he looks good. He looks good with the Mezco Bishop. Like I had them out earlier and shit. He's a little bit bigger. Bishop should be about the same size of Cable, but you know that Mezco Bishop was a little on the small side. But I like him. He's my favorite Bishop and shit. Like this is a real solid Bishop right here. But Cable's kind of dwarfing him, and you know Bishop's big too. They look like two fucking tight ends. They don't, you know what I'm saying? Right now we on some Emmett Smith and fucking Frank Wycheck shit. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers should be two big ass tight ends and shit. This should be fucking what's my man name? Shannon Sharp and fucking Frank Wycheck. You know what I'm saying? Like We shouldn't have that hard of a difference where it looks like Cable has Bishop by a foot. You know what I'm saying? Bishop might be bigger than fucking Cable. I don't know. Cable's drawn different. I've seen Cable fucking massive, to be quite honest with you. Yeah. That Mexico cable is where it's at. I mean not I mean Mexico Bishop hustle is where it's at, man. I'm glad I picked that fig up because I'm not a huge Mexico guy, but it was something about him and shit. I was like, yeah, I gotta grab him. Soft goods, perfect. Um, the like the armored parts on him look real good, man. He's dope, and he moves really good too. Great figure, to be quite honest with you. Great figure, man. Yo, appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. Like I said, I'm trying to get back here every Saturday at 10:30. Appreciate you, brother. Come checking me out. Um, but yeah, man. So it's been a pretty eventful last month, man. It definitely has, man. Definitely been blessed. Far as some crazy shit that happened to me, man. Like that's why I keep my faith in God. That situations will come through because something happened out of the blue that I didn't know that was going to happen. Uh, well, God approached me about a property he wanted to buy. Same time, what's going on with you, family? That I acquired some years ago, and it's kind of like some money almost out of the blue. I don't know if I want to sell it yet. I want to kind of get him to a number, but basically, it's selling for pretty much double, almost three times as what. Gonzo, what's going on with you, family? For what I paid for it, man. Basically, man. So that was like a blessing too, man, because you never know when God will start moving people around. Like this dude been looking for me for a hot minute too. But right now I'm kind of keeping him on ice. I lied like a motherfucker and said I'm really not hurting for no money, but I'll get back with you. But I do need some liquid cash. Badder than a motherfucker. But you got to be kind of got to be shrewd when it comes down to owning stuff and and what you give away, you know what I'm saying, and make sure when you give it away it's totally worth what you think it was worth, because if he would have came with a number too fucking low, I would have told him to kick rocks. But it's looking good right now, but I don't know. I'm waiting in the cut. I kind of want to squeeze him for a little bit more money, but I know my boundaries on what that property is worth. But it's a piece of property I brought in the ghetto and shit, man. In my old neighborhood and shit, man. And that area is going through gentrification, and it's happening a lot faster than what the fuck I thought. So they're gonna be building like some new neighborhoods there with like mixed income housing and nice condos and shit, man. And I own a lot down there, man. So sometimes you just don't know, saying, how God might be moving for you. And you just you really don't know. You just gotta keep the faith and keep the faith that God is gonna look out for you, man. And that right there was letting me know, like, son, I got you. I'm looking out for you. I got options for you, if you need it, man. So if you guys do believe, just be praying for me on that situation, man. I'll be praying for myself, and hopefully that'll work out for the best, man. At the end of the day, it's a win-win situation for me, because if I don't sell the property, well, they driving up the property value for me, because there's gonna be nice shit around there. It ain't gonna be like crackheads. When I brought that fucking lot, it was like 50 niggas on that shit hustling. Not necessarily on my lot, but it's one big lot, and you don't know it's diced up. Only thing I can explain, like, how this spot was like Menace to Society. Like when them niggas is all standing out in front of that apartment and shit, and they, hustling with the crackhead with the cheeseburgers and shit, and it's like mad motherfuckers out there. So I brought this shit when nobody could see what potentially could go on there, and all them niggas down there who hustle had plenty of opportunity to buy it, man. Their mind wasn't there. So it's letting me know God, has his hand on my life and guiding me on things I should do, man, because there was a couple of situations that I kind of shifted to buying that because I wanted to buy some other shit, man. So we'll see what's up on that. Be honest with you, same time, like I said, man, if they build around it, I'm cool, man. I'm cool, because guess what? It done boosted up my fucking property. So I'll build something there myself in the future. Because I planned on using that property. Like I said, if a dude would have came with a number too low for me on it, um, I would have told him to kick fucking rocks, because shit, I'm already hustling and struggling, striving anyway, man. So what the fuck is the difference? I might as well just keep my shit. But it's a win-win situation because they gonna make the neighborhood better for me. So when I finally do get down there to do something to it, you know what I'm saying, I'm in a good spot, man. Like I said, it's a win-win fucking situation whether I sell it or not. Hey, same time, that's the type of spot it was, man. Yo, let me get my $2 back, man. Let me go buy some cheeseburgers, man. like for real, man. That shit was crazy, yo. It was during COVID. I drove by, I was like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Like, cause it was like an open air drug market. I had never seen nothing like that, man. Like since the '80s or '90s and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers just standing outside hustling and just on some whatever shit, man. But hustle, yeah, that's what it was. It was like Ross said, buy back the block, and me, I don't have a problem with gentrification. Cause shit, if my people ain't gonna do it, shit, somebody need to fucking do it. Cause like I said, it was mad niggas down there who claim they make this money like that and they didn't buy the shit. Crazy part about it was the lot that I brought, the dude who used to harass him, he told him not to stand on their lot. He was gonna call the police on him. Cause it's a huge lot, but you wouldn't know because it's not diced up or anything like that, but it is diced up. So ain't nobody fucking genius enough to be like, well, let me just buy the fucking lot because the dude had a for sale sign out there, and then I ain't got to worry about this nigga harassing me. I can hustle and sell dope all I fucking want to, but some niggas is just fucking stupid. So it is what it is, man. But that situation was crazy, man. This motherfucker came and knocked on my motherfucking door and shit. You know what I'm saying? And he knocked on the door. This was like 2 weeks ago. It was like a week before Christmas. He was like, "Are you Michael Henley?" I'm like, "Oh shit!" I didn't think it was the police, because I haven't done nothing in God in fucking years, to be quite honest with you. So I didn't think of nothing like that. But I thought it was somebody come to serve me some papers for something. I'm like, "What the fuck, yo? Let me just add it to more pile of shit that I got behind me." And he was like, "Is your number such and such?" I'm like, "Yes, sir." I'm like, "Sir, who are you?" You know what I'm saying? I had to even like kind of yell at my daughter, like, "Yo, y'all get your ass back, yo," because I didn't know who the hell it was. You know what I'm saying? In case I got the scuffle in here with a motherfucker trying to fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to be in the mix. So I was like, "Yo, get your ass back, yo." But he was like, "Son, I've been looking for you for a while." You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Phone doesn't have an answer machine, which I have on purpose, but no answer machine. But I've been trying to look at this property. I've been trying to get buy this property off him, and he's brought all the other properties on that thing, man. And when I looked down at his thing, he had all my old addresses and shit and my fucking phone number and shit. I'm like, God damn, this motherfucker been looking for me. So automatically in my head, I'm like, okay. But when he showed me the diagram, I'm the last fucking property. And be quite honest with you, if my money was right, I was gonna buy the properties around it. Not all of them, but enough. I got a quarter of an acre and it's downtown. You know what I'm saying? Like Fayetteville's not a super huge Boston metropolitan, but it's big enough to where it's getting gentrification downtown. If you own any property in any downtown area, that shit is gonna be more than anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Because more like it's commercial. It's in city blocks and shit like that. So and I'll be honest with you, know what I'm saying? The dude, when I brought it for 10 grand. You know what I'm saying? And the dude wanted 15,000 for it, but this is around the time motherfuckers was hustling on it. He owed the city like 8,000 because they tore the house down on it like years ago. So I got him for 10 grand on it. So I tossed him 10 grand. Nah, I ain't got I ain't got no maybe babies out there. Hustle, he is trying to build condos. Yo, Woody, what's good with you? So he started, and one thing I didn't like what the fuck he said. He was like, "Well, I'm not gonna give you this." Well, you ain't gotta give me shit, motherfucker. I already done brought it. What the fuck are you talking about, nigga? You here to come see me? You know what I'm saying? I see you up there. You parked up on top of my hill and shit with fucking G wagon and shit. You know what I'm saying? Which I'll get into that, and I'll make this story quick. But he kept fucking jumping. And I'm looking at him like, yo, what the fuck is your old white ass doing here? Like you better not fucking insult me. I'm about to tell you get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Because as you can see, motherfucker, I don't even live near there, and I own that shit. You know what I'm saying? So he jumped from 10 to 20, then he jumped to 23, and I'm like, sir, what is your top dollar you gonna give me? Then he just does this look. He's looking at me, and I'm just looking at him like, fuck you. Like a null void face. So he says 25. You know what I'm saying? So I took his card. I said, all right, man. I said, I really ain't hurting for no money right now. But y'all lying like a motherfucker. I'm hurting like fuck for liquid cash. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have any liquid. You know what I'm saying? And I said, I'll get back with you. You know what I'm saying? That was about the best move I could play. Now I'm playing chess and shit. You know what I'm saying? So oh, it was Woody saying what's up. What's good, Woody Wood? So basically, man, I'm just on some chess move shit, but I'm gonna show you how God be working because I was thinking about my real estate agent who brokered that deal for me to buy that lot and brokered the deal for me to buy my house. He hit me like maybe like 6 days ago just to wish me a happy new year, and I ain't talked to Joseph in about a year. And periodically I talked to him, but just out the blue he hit me up. Yeah. Now I'm playing chess with the motherfucker because look, I ain't even trying to be funny. This rich old cracker got money. He a fucking millionaire, and I'm gonna tell you, my man Joseph hit me. He was like, yeah. You know what? Same time at 35, I think I'll be good at that. I'm gonna try to hit him for 50 though, but that's my high ball. You know what I'm saying? But really though, 50 is not bad. I wouldn't go above that. I'm not because it's not there yet. Not in the future, it could get there, but we're not in the future. You know what I'm saying? We in the here and now. But 35 is good enough for me to do my thing on it. And I want to walk in 35. I want him to pay closing costs, and I want him to pay for the fucking lawyer too. I want to walk with 35. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nah, because you know what I'm saying? Like, it's my property that I brought. I brought it when nobody gave a fuck about it. You know what I'm saying? And it's still to this day, if he didn't come, I still had planned on doing things on it. But my man Joseph, the real estate agent, I told him about the situation, and he was like, "Yeah, Mike, you did a great job." He was like, "If I was doing that, and I would give you a card, like I would probably be contacting you by mid-January, end of January, trying to see what's up." And he did too. He just sent me like a postcard, like, "Hey, don't forget about me." I'm like, "All right, motherfucker, I ain't forgot about you." You know what I'm saying? So I maybe hit him in a week if he don't hit me in a week. But my man Joseph got a program where Gonzo says, do a little research on what's going on in the neighborhood. Look up company signs nearby. He basically kind of laid out his whole plan for me. He the one told me. He kind of laid some bullshit. He said he's gonna do it like a home for veterans, and he's gonna give them away. That motherfucker ain't doing that shit. He gonna build some fucking condos. And don't nobody give shit away. He's like, man, I'm gonna give them away for free. No, the fuck you not. Yeah, you're gonna give them away, then the government gonna give you like a couple million and shit, which is cool. That's his fucking business. But you know what I'm saying? I don't try to run game on me, motherfucker. Like you're doing this for free out of your heart. But my man Joseph ran a background check on him. He was like, man, he started showing me. He showed me his address where he lived. Because my man Joseph is a real estate agent also. He showed me all his cars. This motherfucker got a Bentley GT, two Bentley GTs. He pulled up at my house with the G wagon, and I know Joseph wasn't bullshitting because he said it was white and it was a white G wagon and shit, man. But this motherfucker got money. This is what he do. He buy properties, resell them. He develop properties, and more than likely he's not gonna do no fucking home for veterans there. He's gonna build a fucking apartment complex or condos there. More than likely, it's close to downtown. Because we built the ballpark downtown like 5 years ago. Uh, yeah. I know he bullshitting, man. You know what, Hustle? I thought about that, like a lease, like do a lease with it. I don't know if I own nothing big enough to do it, but we'll see. We'll see, man. Like I say, this whole thing, I'm just kind of letting God guide it, man. But at the end of the day, I want enough money because I like being a property owner. You know what I'm saying? I like owning properties. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That I want that a part of my portfolio. So if I do sell this thing, I want to make it worth it to where I can have some liquid cash for my company. I can have a nice little nest egg, and now I can start building on and possibly buy me something else. You know what I'm saying? Like I like the idea of being a property owner and moving properties, and I think I'm smart enough to fuck with that in the future to where I'd be like this old rich motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Which I know it might sound crazy. It's never been my goal to be some super rich motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's in the cards, cool. But I'm the type of nigga, like, if I can take care of my family and have me a nice nest egg and be hood rich, I am cool with that all day. You know what I'm saying? I never aspired to be like, I'm gonna be a billionaire. Cause the funny thing about it, I was like, so after you become a billionaire, what's next? Fucking niggas in the ass? And you see what Puffy doing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like some shit is just like, come on, man. Like, how much money is enough? You know what I'm saying? It's never really enough, but I know for me, even when I was hustling out there in the street and shit, I was like, well, shit, my 50,000 just as good as a stupid nigga 500,000 any fucking day, and it is too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's showing proof. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I don't know if I do sell it. Like I said, I want to have enough to have a nest egg and start again, man, and do something else. And for the most part, have some liquid cash, man, to back up my business, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because really, because I'm making it already though, just hustling day to day. You know what I'm saying? But to have that backup money, uh, it is always is a good thing, man. And then plus I'm starting this new contract, which is probably gonna bring in a lot of money, man. So things is looking good. It's just I'm almost to the finish line. Did a Donald Trump. I'm almost to the finish line. I gotta fucking I just gotta I gotta sink this shit, man. The shoebox full of hundreds is always good at the same time, man. Be honest with you, man. That was a great life for me when that shit was tax free. You know what I'm saying? It was risky than a motherfucker, but that tax free money it was always good, man. But yeah, just the hood rich shit, man. I'm good, man. I don't need a lot. I got everything I want, really, man. I got toys, my cars, toys. I got toys, you know what I'm saying? I got my family, you know what I'm saying? I got my girls, man. That's really all I need, man. I got my home, you know what I'm saying? The ideal thing for me is fucking pay off my fucking house. Cause the biggest thing you got in life, man, is fucking somewhere to stay. Like that's your biggest expense in life. Like I don't give a fuck if my house paid off and the lights get cut off. Well, motherfucker, at least we can wrap up some blankets in this motherfucker. We ain't in the woods. You know what I'm saying? That's type mentality I have. You know what I'm saying? But ownership, it that's the one thing though. Ownership is fucking key, man. Ownership is key. Ownership has been keeping me alive really these past couple years. Yeah. Hey, and Gonzo, yeah. And like and see that's what I and see and that's what it is like the 15, 20 years later. And I think like that. Like 15, 20 years later, that neighborhood will be fully developed. It won't be a part of the ghetto no more. It'll be because it bumps right up to downtown. There's no in between. Like the ghetto's gonna sit on the backside of it. And what they're developing, I'm like the last fucking line property line of what they're developing going straight to this ballpark that they built downtown. They regentrifying downtown. Like we getting a coliseum, a new coliseum downtown and all that shit. And if I keep fucking with this action figure game, I would like to bring a Joe Fest to where I'm from. Cause I'm from a military town. I'm from fucking Fort Bragg. You know what I'm saying? Fayetteville, that's Fayetteville, Fort Bragg. That's pretty much like the metropolitan area, you know, the connected area, man. But that new Coliseum downtown is gonna be sweet. So it's bumping up to a lot of good shit where people don't have to walk through crackheads. You know what I'm saying? They can just go straight over into downtown. You know, there's other areas in Fayetteville that's close to downtown like that. Like there's an area called Haymont Hill and Savoy Heights where it's like a fucking hard line, like shitty, good. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like one street that fucking separates that shit, and that's what's about to fucking happen in this area, man. Yeah. So man, but yeah, but I don't know, man. I'll be praying on the situation. I believe God got His hand on it. Just some different things that's happening. But we'll see. I don't know. I might take the 25 if I fucking need it like that. I don't know. But the 15, 20 years down the line, I know that small little spot could be worth 100,000 with nothing on it. And that's the cool thing about it. I've done nothing to that fucking land. You know what I'm saying? And it doubled, damn near tripled its worth and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know, man. Enough about that though. But that was some interesting shit that happened in between this huge break. You know what I'm saying? Me hustling, bustling, and grinding, man. Like that situation happened. Yeah. Yeah, 15, 20 years could mean sizable gains. But if I do sell it, hustle, I want to reinvest in something else. You know what I'm saying? In that fucking area. You know what I'm saying? Because I kind of knew that was going to happen on that side, but just like the buy back the block shit, I want to invest in my own area too. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't trying to be funny. Why the fuck white people have to come and revitalize that shit, and then niggas crying and shit. Y'all didn't do nothing though. Y'all didn't do nothing. We got to do something about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Have somewhere for your people to go. Fix up the places where your fucking people be at. You know what I'm saying? And that's the type of shit I'm on, because I was gonna try to buy a house before I brought that fucking property up on this street called Ramsey Street that kind of bumps up to that area and shit. But I was a fucking jackass. I could have brought this house for 20 G's, and the deal was gonna go down. And the dude came back, was like, nah, I want 22. And I was mad as fuck, because we were about to go to the tables. You know what I'm saying? We about to get the lawyers and go to the tables and shit. I'm like, nah, man, fuck that motherfucker. And looking back at it, I was like, you fucking jackass. Because after COVID and shit, like, my house alone gained like 50,000 in fucking interest. You know what I'm saying? Like, alone, whatever you call it and shit. Like, you know, I paid 180 for my house. It's at like 240 now and shit. You know what I'm saying? 250, something crazy shit like that. And that $20,000 fucking house, I bet you was worth like $80,000-$90,000 just sitting. Not nothing done to it. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of fucked up on that. But like I said, like, God always got his hands in my life and working things. Like, I came across that property. And with that property, it's kind of even sweeter now, because I ain't did shit to that. That house I had to probably fix up a little bit. I didn't have to do too much, but I had to take it a quarter. It was like 3/4 done. I had to take it another quarter, which probably would have cost me 20 G's. You know what I'm saying? To get it to where I wanted to put it at. But this property, I ain't did shit to it. I ain't did a goddamn thing besides cut the grass. You know what I'm saying? Equity. Yeah, equity. Yeah. So, like, if you brought a house right before that fucking COVID shit, or that line before all this shit got jacked up, you know what I'm saying? Like your house earned like some instant fucking equity, and that's what the fuck happened here in this situation. Same time, what new shit did I get? I really didn't get shit. I was showing off this Cobra Commander earlier. Like, I got a big haul from BBTS during Christmas time, and just a few different older Joes. Fucking Monster Force was talking about that, and this fucking DJ, yo. Like, this my motherfucking dude right here. Like, as far as the newer Jada guys, this DJ is fucking the fucking truth, man. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. Same time, Shane, I was talking about this Cobra Commander is better than that Mickey Mouse. I got my Mickey Mouse right here and shit. But this is looks better as far as aesthetic, especially with the vac metal and shit. Like, that vac metal is where it's at, yo. Than the white stripe. But yeah, this DJ, and like I said, when y'all see me do that top 10, like I said, this was my guy right here, because he looks good. Like, that maximum on the side and shit. Then his body. Hey, I seen a motherfucker do a kit bash where they took off of they switched him and Guile's pants. They gave this nigga fatigues and shit. That shit was fire. I thought about just buying a Guile just to fucking rip him apart and doing a DJ with fatigues and shit. He looks good. He's got like the fatigues with the army boots. That look like some Jamaica shit for real. But yeah, somebody did a kit bash. I seen of that. That shit was dope. Hell yeah, you can get DJ in dynamic poses. Like, this motherfucker can get busy, man. Like, he can get down, yo. He can do his thing, man. Like, he bends just he poses up just like any of the other guys, man. Like, this motherfucker can get busy. Like, he can pose and shit. He can bend. He can do all the shit all the other ones can do. Like, all of them seem like they're on the same bodies, but they're not. But they're all like, you know what I'm saying? They all have like these super articulated bucks, man. Knees a little bit tight. But yeah, he's dynamic. He's definitely dynamic. I give him that. I give that to all of them, yo. So you can crunch them up. You can do whatever you want to do with them. You said yours won't stand still at all? Yeah. Same time. Yeah. That the Giles pants on DJ. That shit looked fucking phenomenal. And all dude said was did a hot water pop, popped it off at the waist, switched it out like that, man. Yeah, I can get mine to stand. I ain't got no problem. He got some big ass fucking feet. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no problem with him standing, yo. He stands, pretty much straight, man. But yeah. But hey, I tell you what, man. I'll show you guys the room and shit, and then probably call it a night. You said you got I got my $6 Warlord profit today. What is that? You said so far Fei Long's the only one you can get stand and do any pose. Fei Long, my dude on there. I'm gonna come around. I'm gonna take this thing off. Yeah, Fei Long is my guy, man. I fuck with Fei Long. Fei Long was my favorite one for a very very long time. Wonder if you guys can see like that. I probably need to turn some damn lights on. But yeah, I'ma just kind of do a whip around, show you guys the room and shit. Like I still got major shit like all around. Like right here is where I put all my like fucking table shit, you know what I'm saying, where I want to build like the diorama pieces, man. Then got my couch down here. This is when I get pissed off. come downstairs and got to get away from the fucking wife and shit. See the G.I. Joe rug here. Can you guys see it? Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I know I keep spinning you guys around. This is all my Jada shit here. If you guys can see that shit. So I definitely got to get all of those shits unboxed one day. All the fucking Jada cars. But yeah, let me try to get to these fucking shelves. But pretty much, it's the table, man. So I couldn't even walk around this motherfucker before. But yeah, hustle. Yeah, my Jada cars, man. My fucking Jada cars, bro. Like, I can't wait to get those unboxed. Like, I love fucking Jada cars. Like, that's what I was fucking with before anything with Jada. But yeah, let me get in here. But yeah, look on the floor here. Like, I don't know if you guys can see. But yeah, these are all the fucking, like, vehicles and shit. I gotta find a way to fucking... Yeah, there we go. But see, yeah, all my vehicles and shit, they take up, like, all the space, like, down below and shit. I didn't know I had this much fucking shit, man. But I guess we'll start at this fucking shelf here. But yeah, so I finally got my Wolverine shelf. Then got my X-Men shelf below there. Then this shelf here. Like, this is like my like street guy shelf for right now. Like my Spider-Mans, fucking Punishers. I thought my X-Men shelf was gonna be like the shit that like I really fuck with. I'm gonna see if I can flip this around and kind of get a better. I'm sorry, guys. Let me see if I can flip this shit around. There we go. There we go. Now I can fucking show you. All right. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah. So we'll start at the top. Yo, what's up, Swift Shot? But look at that shelf presence that fucking Odin. But this is the shelf right here. That fucking Avengers shelf. That's where the fuck it's at, yo. Like that makes my X-Men shelf look like dog shit because everybody looks so fucking good. And this fucking this is that movie Last Swing Spider-Man. He's a great comic Spider-Man, yo. Then I got the Iron Man here. And see, and that's why I say Diamond Select. Yo, DJ Mr. McFly, what's good with you? That Diamond Select Hulk is the best Hulk because he stands over everybody like a Hulk is really supposed to stand over everybody. Then Super Adaptoid punk ass back there. Then, you know, we got all the Shield guys over there. But that Avenger shelf is something fucking serious. And then with Odin anchoring it down on the side, yo. In the future, Bobby, I'll probably do that. I'll probably put something on the back wall. Yeah, this collection because like I say, like it's hard for me to do a scene. The only thing I could probably do is something on the wall because there's so many fucking people. Like I have. So and I cut out a lot of figures, man. I really did. I cut out a lot of fucking figures. But every figure I got up here is like something fucking serious. You know what I'm saying? Like something I really want on the shelf. I cut out the figures like that I was thinking like, yo, what the fuck is that doing up here, yo? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like those type figures. Like he don't even belong to be up here. So down here is all the X-Men villains and shit. So they got their own shelf. And somebody said that Toy Biz, yeah, I had this as a kid and shit. I got this for Christmas. It's not the same one. I went back and brought it, but I had to get it. I got this for Christmas. But this is my extra thing I just painted up. Kind of put a wash on him not too long ago. Got the Wolverine card. Bunch of shit like down here. And that's why I want to clean up like these vehicles that's on the floor. So you see, I got the Slambulance, got Ghost Rider shit, got fucking Scooby-Doo. Got the old turtle shit. And then this is my pretty much my Savage Land Jurassic shelf right here. I'm a dinosaur guy too. Dr. Grant. And which that Amber line from Mattel was something serious, man. I don't know why they cut that out. But yeah, this is pretty much all my dinosaurs and shit, man. So if I ever do an episode of the table, you know, pretty much this whole shelf is coming down. Of the Savage Land, basically. This is my turtle shelf right here. Like my turtle shelf, I pretty much just collect like different variants of turtles. Figure count, I don't even know where I'm at, Hustle. To be quite honest with you, man. I really have no idea, man. Cause I got a lot of figures that I cut out of here. So, and I think this right here is my best version of turtles right here. I love the Super 7 turtles. I don't know why, but they're like the Playmates turtles on steroids. And of course, behind them is the movie turtles, which is the second best. And then I just got my Ninja Turtles villain shelf. Super Shredder NECA is one of the best fucking shredders ever. And then the Tokar and Razor behind it. I got this, I forgot the name of this vehicle, but this is almost complete, which I'm very proud of. No, I didn't get any Joy Toy TMNT. If I could keep only one line, which would it would be? Probably my G.I. Joe Classified line, man. You can't really fuck with Classified like that. But this, and I'm gonna do a true video, man. But y'all on my live, man. You know, why not? We have some fun, man, and just kind of look at the collection. But this is really kind of like a shelf it's like a secret joy for me. This is like all the Mario shit, like the pretty much whole fucking Mario world. It's so colorful. And then it switches into like Origins and shit, which I stopped collecting Origins. I stopped collecting the Mario World shit. You probably won't see me with no more shit, but I'm a huge Skeletor guy. I really don't fuck with He-Man like that, but Skeletor's my guy, man. Yep. I think I got a Plunderling down somewhere. If you look close, there's like Muppet Babies in there too and shit. Like there's Fozzie, the fucking bear, Gonzo somewhere in there somewhere. And then this little shelf right here is kind of like a side shelf, man. Just 80s shit. You see, it's Ghostbusters. I got my Super 7, Thundercats. Any Masterverse shit I got is right there. And then I got a horror shelf, which I kind of threw fucking Spawn and shit in there. I don't know, Bobby. I'll have to check that out. That Jason right there is a fucking sick ass Jason, yo. That's like one of the best Jasons that came out with NECA. And then of course my wrestling shit right here. I secretly love these like little small wrestling figures. Forgot the name of them. Superstars line, but it's so fucking hard to collect, and I think they just cost a little bit too much. But I shaved a lot out of my wrestling collection too. But the number one figure right here is that motherfucking Ric Flair, yo. That is the best fucking Ric Flair ever. No, I didn't back that Ecto Haslab, man. I just didn't have the bread for that shit like that. No, I haven't seen that Transformers Master of the Universe Skeletor. Then I got one shelf dedicated to Star Wars, which I had to shave some shit out of that. Yeah, Gonzo, that's the Ultimates Ric Flair. Storm Arena. Oh yeah, the Street Fighter joint. Yeah, I probably get a little bit of those. I ain't gonna go heavy in those, but I get a few characters. Then we go to my GI Joe shelf. You see, I got my Dragonfly truck up there. Got all my Tiger Force shit. Then I got Tiger Force up there chilling with a few desert guys and shit. And then and that's the chips and salsa truck I told you. I was like, I didn't know about it, but I like it though. I like it, man. It pops. And then the second shelf of GI Joe is I try to get all the original guys up here. So, and that fucking Alpine, he don't get enough love. I actually like that figure. Like Alpine is pretty fucking dope. Um, as far as Star Wars Swift Shot, I like episode 1 through 3, and that's the ones that came out in the late '90s, early 2000s. That's my Star Wars right there. Like I didn't like the ones from the '70s and '80s, the original ones. They're okay to me. But got my Dragonfly shelf here, and see these are shelves right here that has like a few space because I don't have as many Joes as I do Cobra. But usually the Dragonfly takes up a lot of this shit, man. So you know, but it's cool on shelf. And then we go down further. Then I kind of wanted to dedicate this to like Ninja Force and shit. Got the Fortnite parachutes and shit, or the gliders. Kind of dedicated this to Ninja Force, the Gucci girls over there with their truck. And then on the bottom here, we got Night Force. They chilling in there. That's kind of like they shelf. You see, I got like mad space in there. But more figures are coming in the future, so we might not get refrigerator. I hope we do. And then up here is just random jungle troops. Got the trouble bubbles up here. Pretty much got all the green, yellow, red motherfuckers, like the jungle guys and all those Python Patrol motherfuckers. Then we got Prophet, Destro, and then here's just strictly a shelf dedicated to the his tanks, to both my his tanks, the HMS, and pretty much all like my red troops, my Crimson Guards, all like my Crimson Soldiers. I had a conversation with somebody about Metalhead. I actually like Metalhead. I just don't like the backpack, and I don't like the knobs on there. I need to heat him up and take those overlays off. But I actually think he's a pretty dope figure, to be quite honest with you. Oh, his family tripping on using his likeness. Them broke ass niggas from South Carolina, they better take that damn money. But yeah, really like. Oh yeah, I got the Mexico Destro up in the mix. And then this is like the sweetest part right here is the original blues, all with fucking Megatron sitting center, yo, with the Mickey Mouse Cobra. I got Major Blood. Like this is a shelf I really don't want to touch. Then I got my officers over here. Yeah, the motherfuckers from Clemson, South Carolina, they ain't hitting on shit. Shit, he spent all his bread up and shit. He was like had sold his Super Bowl ring at one time. But yeah, oh, and you can see I got the I forgot the name of these motherfuckers, but they kind of like the Energon motherfuckers and shit. But yeah, that's my favorite part of that shelf is that fucking Megatron sitting in them blues. And I took the cape off the Super 7 Cobra, put it on the Mickey Mouse. Mole rats, yeah. Icebox was 73 and not 72. And then see, I still got to put these two bottom shelves together, man. Just ain't got around it. It took me 2 weeks to get this room like together and shit, man. Then this bottom shelf here is gonna be dedicated strictly to the Dreadnoks. Yeah, blue set versus red set. Yeah, blue set. Yeah, I got the red set here, and then we got the blue set here. This right here is just gonna be kind of hodgepodge, kind of like Special Troopers. You can see I got the Eels, I got the Stinger, and then I got my Snow guys here. Thanks to Jukebox and shit. Shout out to him. Get them standing up. Then I got bats and shit here. So that's gonna be dedicated to like what's my man? Serpentor and all the motherfuckers. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. I'll probably set them up tomorrow. But we'll go through the last shelf here. Up on this shelf here, I wanted to do like gargoyles and Batman. I don't know. It seemed like kind of went hand in hand together. You know, Batman usually up on top of a building with a stone gargoyle. Where's the table at? I was sitting there, Hustle. It's back here. But the other table is like right here. And that took up a lot of room too. Like I had to fold one of them up and you know, have one of them just still here just to do stuff. Yo, peace out, yo. Appreciate you stopping through, fam. Peace out, Swift Shot. And then I got a Venom shelf. Pretty much set up. They go to anti-Venom there. $24 AliExpress. So pretty much got a Venom shelf. And then here is dedicated pretty much to like my fighting characters, man. Then I got my Dragon Ball Z. I kind of stopped collecting SH, the Fig Arts Dragon Ball, because I just really want to Ginyu Squad and pretty much all those guys who be having like armor and shit on, like who work for Freezer and shit. But I'm not gonna get deep into that. But this Motaro is a great fucking figure from Storm, man. And I kind of got, you know, the Storm collectibles, Mortal Kombat in the back. And then here all my like my Jada Street Fighter. That's where all that shit goes. Zangief. I think The Amazing's got that Blanca from Storm and shit. So I want to get that. Hell yeah, getting you forcefully win. Hey, Happy New Year, John. Now, this is another shelf I really, really like right here. This is like pretty much like my Iron Man's like mixed with Superman. I'm gonna tell you how I freaked it. Like I got Iron Man, like all my different model Iron Mans, and then you get to like Steel, and he's like a Superman, but he's like the breaking point where it switches to like an America thing, like Superman shit. And this is all my Mayfax like Supermans and shit. So I'm almost pretty much done with Mayfax, but I got to get a few more so I can finish off that reign of Superman. But I really like that shelf. It's kind of like got like this America theme on it. It's got like a red, white, and blue theme, and then it kind of mixes over to Steel. Yeah, Shaq did a Steel movie. I remember that shit from the 90s. And then last but not least, we got pretty much my villain shelf. Bunch of Spider-Man villains, bunch of Marvel villains, bunch of DC villains down here, man. But yeah. But like I said, I'll do a appreciate that. I'll do a video one day, man. But that's pretty much what I did during the break, man. I got this room straightened out, man. But yeah, so got the collection pretty much where I wanted it. Got the room pretty much where I wanted it. Now, only thing I need to do is get this stuff consolidated. This is all the stuff I use, like fucking with the table, extra figure fodder, shit like that, man. But like looking through the whole room and shit, I can finally walk around in this motherfucker. Oh, and this right here, these are just pretty much like certain stuff. I kind of keep the accessories in the box, like all my SH stuff, all my Mayfac shit. I don't take that out of the box. I keep the accessories in there. This is pretty much bins for like accessories. You want to see some crazy shit? All these fucking heads, yo. Like this shit is fucking retarded, man. So I still have a lot of stuff to do. But for the most part, man, this shit'll never be straight. It can only just be manageable. And I'm cool with that. I'm definitely cool with that, man. Definitely cool with that. But once I get it tightened up a little more, I'll do a more edited, more you know, more detailed little video, kind of go through my favorite pieces and shit like that, man. Let me switch this around. But yeah, man, I just wanted to show y'all guys that real quick. But that's pretty much what I was doing. And I needed to do it. And it took like 2 weeks. Just when I first started, it just looked like it was like gonna take forever because like I said, I couldn't even walk through here like that. There was no pathway. And there's still a lot of shit in here. But just doing a little bit at a time, and eventually, you get over the hump, man. You get to where you need to be going. But I also wanted to do something too. Damn, a lot of motherfuckers that left. Wyatt Swift Shot left. Greg Archer, Jamie Lynn, Bobby World, White Vegeta, Pure Soul, Mr. Roper. I wonder who's still in here. I actually wanted to fucking give away this damn truck, man. Finally do a raffle on that. Maybe I'll do it next week. But I still have this truck. I just put bubble wrap around it so you can get ready to go. But I still wanted to do the raffle on this truck, man. I was trying to think that I wanted to do it today or fucking next week. But, whoever wants it and whoever a name I pick, man, if you win it and you don't want it, shit, we'll just go on to the next person. Hell yeah, Shane, it did look like a fucking bomb went off, man. But Benji Williams, man, I should go ahead and do the raffle today, man. Is anybody want me to do the raffle today? Who's in here down and see possibly who want to win this custom truck I did? Seats already cut out of it in the front, so you can fit regular figures in it, man. He said, "Give it." He said, "Oh man." All right. Well, hey, I tell you what. Whoever's in the chat right now, because I got a few names. Because when I was doing it, I was like, I'm gonna fuck with some people who been coming. But whoever's in the chat now, just say you want to get in it right quick. I'll raffle this shit off. We'll shake up a thing. I'll pick a name, and then we'll see if somebody wins it. So let me get some piece of paper, and I'll write some names down, and we'll do it like that, man. So just let me know if you wanna be in, and we'll do it. Let me get a scrap piece of paper. I'm glad I walked past it because I almost forgot about that shit. But I've been sitting on it, man, for a minute, man. It's time for this shit to go and get up out of here. All right. Okay. Okay. So no hustle is in there. Swift Shot left. I'm gonna throw his name in there though. Swift Shot was here. throw his name in there. I think Bobby World was here. I'm gonna put his name in there if he wants it. John Battle, okay. Okay, let me see who else. Okay, so Benji Williams. John, man, I got caught up, man. I'm gonna finish that shit, bro. Matter of fact, I got your shit still sitting right there too. But I'm gonna finish it up. Legend Series, you say you went one in on this shit too. Put your name in there. DJ Mr. McFly. He said he in. Alright. John Battle, man, you need to finish that up, man. Roll Keepers in. TF Hustlers in. TF Hustler. All right, John. I know if you want to fuck with it or not, John. I'll put you in too. Put you in. I've been trying to find a box to put this motherfucker in, man. I've been looking for. I got so many boxes in here, and it's so awkward. It doesn't. I've been having trouble finding a box. Night Person, not really. I ain't picked up anything good. Gonzo, how could I forget Gonzo? He said he in. I got a big haul, in during the Christmas time. But man, I ain't really picked up nothing lately. Got that Captain America on hold at BBTS. That's about it. But man, I probably won't see that for another 30, 60 fucking days. All right, I guess that's everybody. Keep it TF Hustle. All right. Oh, I ain't putting Infinity Toys in. I'm tripping. I almost missed my man. right, I believe I got everybody. Ain't too many names. Probably only about 12, 15 people, so somebody gonna get it. All right. Yeah, I'm giving away the Tractor Supply. You want to get in? Key Bell, you said you want to get in? K Bell. Cause I'm about to shake them up. That's about to be it. Okay. He said he just drove like 30 miles to get one. All right. K Bell, was you serious? Did you want to get in? I seen that red non-lifted one. I need to check my Tractor Supply and see if that's okay. All right. Well, that's it right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake them up, shake them up, shake them. Throw them in a circle of homies and watch me break them with the 7-11. Even back though, little Joe. I picked up the cash flow. And then we played Bones. And now I'm yelling dominoes. All right. Plus nobody I know got killed in South Central LA. Today was a good day. I don't want nothing to fall out. Let me do it like this, yeah. Do it like motherfucking Yahtzee, I guess. All right, y'all see me picking right here. Oh man, somebody's shit got stuck to the side. I had a cobweb on this fucking cup. It was sitting there. I don't like that. Hold on, let me shake it. We gonna see. All right. Let's see who won this shit. And whoever won, man, just hit me on Instagram. So I can get your address. We'll see what's up. So here's the piece of paper right here. Let's see who won this thing. DJ Mr. McFly. You won it, sir. DJ Mr. McFly, you still there? Is DJ Mr. McFly still there? Yo, just hit. You got my Instagram? Well, yeah, he won the Sky Striker truck. That's what's up, Mr. McFly, because you be here all the time and shit. You be fucking with a nigga, man. So I'm glad you got it, bro. But it's time for it to get up out of here. So yeah, this is what I call the Sky Striker truck. Got a Sky Striker sticker on there. Got a few of them actually. Got a nice Sky Striker sticker right here. I took the number sticker and put it up there. Did I do any other Sky Striker stickers on it? And I cut the inside of it, man. So you can go ahead and fit whatever Joe you want in there. I cut the bottom of the seats out for you, man. So if you want to put Roadblock, anybody in there, got you a nice Sky Striker truck. Fatigued out. Red wheels. Oh, I got another Sky Striker sticker right here on there. I fucked up on this. I put it there, which is cool, but I should have put it here so we could have the dual Sky Striker like the one I did. But still a great truck though, man. Still a great truck. It was made with a labor of love, brother. Made with a labor of love. You got my you got my Instagram. You be fucking with me on Instagram, McFly. So I know people be having different names. But I might do another one, man. I probably will. do another one in the future or something else, you know. But this is a good giveaway right here. This ain't trying to boost up my fucking Instagram. He said I feel like Trump repick. um, Boost up my Instagram or fucking YouTube channel, which I don't care, about people doing that, man. But this is strictly for motherfuckers who fuck with me. And Mr. McFly be here. He been here. Fucking with a nigga, man, and just be in the comments and shit like that, man. And just a labor of love from me to you, my brother. It's not perfect, but man, hey, it's fly than a motherfucker. I like it. I got one just like it. It's blue. No, it's this kind of almost flip flop with blue wheels. So good to go, man. But Mr. McFly, do you have my Instagram? And if you don't use Instagram, maybe you can find some way, I can just get your address, man, and send this shit to you or wherever you want to send it, a P.O. box. It doesn't matter to me. Meanwhile, I'll be looking for a box for it to go into, and I got the bubble wrap for it already. Oh, no doubt, man. No doubt. No doubt. But hit if you hit me on my Instagram at Geppetto910, and I'm gonna write it on this paper here, and that way you can leave me put just private message me, man. Give me your address or whatnot, and I'll have it sent to you. Damn, this shit is like fucking going through this motherfucker. Okay, let's see here. But god damn it. Bright ass fucking shit. Fucking A. You can't see that shit. Let me find something, but it's a matter of fact, McFly, it's at Geppetto. GA. If you got a pen or whatnot, because I don't know if you be hitting me on Instagram or not, man. I'm not too sure, but it's GAPPETTO910. That's at Geppetto 910, and it's Geppetto like Pinocchio. I hate the fucking name. I don't know why the fuck I came up with that. It sounds like fucking pedophile, which I'm nowhere fucking near that. But I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't think I could name it Savage Land. I think somebody else had that fucking name. But it's Geppetto like Pinocchio at Geppetto 910. I know why I did that name, because like when I fuck with figures, I felt like a puppet master. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I hit the name. But it's my fucking Instagram name. But at Geppetto 910. John Battleman, I took a fucking Dremel. When I had it, that's the one part I don't think I showed y'all when I actually put the truck back together on it. When I might have, I don't know, I'm not too sure. But when this whole carriage is off, I have a Dremel with a straight blade. I just took it and just sawed into it, sawed off the bottom. That was it. And I didn't take the floor out or anything like that. I took the seat off. I took the bottom part of the seat off. That's it. John, you got my Instagram. Maybe I'll make a video, man, and show when I do the next one. Yeah, man. When I do the next one, but man, John, I'm a finished, man. Look, bro, it's just so much shit going on, man. Like when a lot of shit going on, like this shit becomes second fiddle. You know what I'm saying? Like my collecting shit, as far as my eBay page, man, because y'all think y'all seen some fucking figures here. You seen a portion of my garage when I did my GI Joe video, but I have an eBay store in the fucking garage, basically, man. And to be honest with you, like I told y'all before, it'll be probably retail value for a lot of that shit. McFly 48. Okay, I got you, fam. I got you. I never seen that on my Instagram before, so I got you though. But it probably be retail value. If it's something that I know that's kind of up there and a hard piece to find, I'll have a little tax on it, but it won't be like I'm finna fucking kill you. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not. People have brought for me before, and I've made a little bit of money, but wasn't like I was about to fucking pay the mortgage with it. Now I wouldn't lie if I sold everything in my fucking garage. I could pay a fucking mortgage 2 or 3 times over. But who knows that'll ever fucking happen. But I'm gonna get it together, John. Like I said, I got your shit right here, just in case you like, hey man, I'm ready to go ahead and get that shit. Like, I'll show you, matter of fact, right quick, that I got your shit here. Yeah, I believe you still you had you had miles that you were looking for, and you wanted the duster that I got here and the other miles, man. So I still got your shit here, John. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you're ready, you ready. But I know you still wanted to take a look at the larger collection, man. And I'll get it together, man. Hopefully this shit's leveling off soon where I just fucking mad, man, that has to work every day and fucking night, man. I could take a fucking week off and get my garage together because I do want to get that together. I do want to get rid of a lot of that shit, man. And have my fucking garage back because it's taking over the whole bottom part of my house. Yo, I see you, McFly. It's McFly. It was McFly 48. Benji, I haven't came up with an eBay store yet, man. I still have to get my shit together. Gonzo, I still haven't actually put that eBay store together, man. I just ain't had no fucking time, man. Every day I'm worried about not catching a dog, but a dog catching my ass. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that's gonna calm down here in a little bit, especially with this other thing that's going on, man, and in the new contract that I got, man, because I'm sick of having to go balls to the wall every day, which I do regardless of the fact, but I want to have some time where I just sit down for a fucking week, man. For the past 2.5 years, every motherfucking day every day I've been hustling every fucking day. But it'll pan out. It'll be worth it. But man, guys, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it on that, man. McFly, congratulations on winning this truck. I'm glad I walked past it because I was like, yo, I gotta get this shit away. I was supposed to give it away last month, and I'm glad you got it. I'm glad it's going to somebody which all the guys' names I put in there, all you guys fuck with me, man. So I appreciate you guys. Legend Series, I appreciate you, Woody, Gonzo, McFly, Hustle, John Battle, Bobby's World, fucking TF Hustler, and man, so forth and so fucking on, man. All y'all motherfuckers, man. Swift Shot, fucking Jason. You be out there, you be in the cut lurking and shit too, my nigga. But hey, I'm gonna see you at Joe Fest, man. I can't wait to sit down and have a conversation with you again too, because I really respect that shit when you didn't want to be on camera and shit. Like, nah, I don't want to be on camera, man, but I just want to tell you I fuck with you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that shit, man. But hey, I hope all you guys had a happy new year bringing it in. Let's all wish for success. Let's all wish for peace. I know we got a new president coming in. Some people like him, some people don't. But who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? He's a president. Salute and honor. The biggest thing we could do is get together as a people, and try to get to a better fucking place here. I want everybody to work hard. I want everybody to hustle hard. I want everybody to love hard. Want everybody to get to this money, and most importantly, get to your family. Take care of your family when they ask you to do something. Be a man. Be a pillar. And that's all I can ask for out of myself, man. I wish, and on top of everything, because we all middle-aged fucking men. And if some of you motherfuckers in the comments that's 30, like I ain't middle-aged, nigga, you'll be there soon. And trust me. I wish for health, for the most part, man, and mental health on top of that, man. And I just want to say I love all you guys, man, and I'm praying for you, even if you don't believe in God. That's what a Christian do. He pray for people, man. So I love all you guys, and I'll be back next Saturday. We're gonna get this thing back up every Saturday at 10:30, man. I appreciate all you guys. And Mr. McFly, I'm gonna get with you on Instagram as soon as I get off here, fam. I appreciate you. Hey, salute. Oh, and shout out to Gonzo too. Shout out to Gonzo. I missed a lot of names, man. I feel bad, man. I missed a lot of names, but shout out to all y'all. Appreciate you. Peace.